everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be about my opinions of the two fragrances by Lattafa called Nebras and Pink to Pink. So if you would like to know what my thoughts and opinions are about these fragrances, stay tuned. So the main accords to Nebras are vanilla, sweet, cacao, amber, warm, spicy, fruity, and powdery. The top notes are red berries and mandarin orange. The middle notes are vanilla, cacao, and rose. And the base notes are sugar, tonka bean, amber, and musk. This is listed as an Oriental vanilla fragrance and it was launched in 2022. So this is one of my fragrances that I had on my wish list. So we're going to get into the packaging first. So this has been out, as I've stated, since 2022. And I just like that. Like, look at the presentation once you are gracious enough to get this in your collection. Mine came with a little booklet by Lattafa, and in it you can see let me see if I do it this way. They like show different types of other fragrances within, the brand. So, it's kind of fun to look at it and see what's there. And as you can see here too, but it might be for men. Yeah, I think it is for men. They have the black one, and this is the one I'm talking about right now. So you open it up and you can take the fragrance out, and it looks like this. So this is an EDP, and it is a 3.4 fluid ounce. It's just really pretty. I like it. So this is what the bottle looks like. And the top, it has some, I mean, it's not extremely heavy, but it's somewhat has some weight to it. And it's not a magnetic top. That's what it looks like up close. So this is the thing about with packaging for fragrances. I'm one of the types, I usually do not keep my packaging. I know some people do. I really don't. But something like this is what I would keep. I know like Banana Republic, they're the same way too. I have actually two here. It's kind of like the same presentation. Like it slides out and the fragrance is there. And as you can see, the perfume is not in here because I usually have it on my shelf. But I like it because it's like it's sturdy structure. So stuff like that, I will keep. If it's like paper, like this one, I just purchased the Britney Spears packaging. If it's paper, I normally don't keep it. So yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you for too long. I agree with what a lot of people are saying in the perfume community. It is basically a dupe of the Billie Eilish, the first one, EDP. And I actually have it here. And it's also like, it also smells like the OG to Bath and Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar. So if you ever smell that, you know what I'm talking about. If you own it, good. If you have the Billie Eilish or the OG Bath and Body Works, you really, to be honest, don't need it. But if you just want it because you want it in your collection, it's a pretty bottle, then I would say get it. So honestly, it is a like warm, cozy, like vanilla, slight sugary. It's not like overbearing or sickly sweet. To me, in my opinion, it's like just the right amount. It's like a nice touch to this fragrance, and that's why, in my opinion, I like it. And I honestly, I wanted it in my collection, honestly, for the bottle. I have heard in the perfume community, everyone was talking about it, but I was just like, I just like it because of the packaging. So honestly, that's the main reason why I purchased it. It is inexpensive. I think I paid okay, so I think it was listed for $30 something, but I purchased it. This was my first purchase fragrance wise on TikTok. Now the only thing with TikTok, I don't know if like their fragrances are legit. I'm not sure. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it this time because a lot of people are buying different types of perfumes off of TikTok. So this was my first purchase off of TikTok. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk too long about it because like I said, it's basically the dupe. Everyone is saying the same thing because it is true. It is basically a dupe to the Billie Eilish and Bath and Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar. So yeah, this is Nebras. So the next fragrance is Lattafa's Ajwad Pink to Pink. And I think this is the flanker to the original Ajwad by Lattafa. So the main accords of the fragrance are fruity tropical leather, fresh citrus animalic, rose musky, and floral. The top notes are guava, pink grapefruit, lychee, and pink pepper. The middle notes are rose, peony, and magnolia. And the base notes are leather, musk, ambergris, vanilla, and musk. And this fragrance was launched in 2024. So once again, let's get into the packaging. This is what the box looks like. So depending on where you purchase this, it can range between, I think it's like $20, maybe $25. I didn't do too much research, and I guess I was in a rush to buy it. I think I overspent on this fragrance. I went to a local perfume store in my area and they was charging $40. And I know, I guess on Amazon you can get it for maybe like $25. But once again, some of these places you don't know if they're selling fakes or not, so whatever. I just end up getting it from the perfume store in my area. So I don't like the sound that it makes when you open it, but whatever. Here we go. This is what it looks like in its packaging. Very pretty. And I honestly wanted to get the original one first because I think that one was more up my alley, but I purchased this one because it was pink. To be honest, I wish I kind of just went and got the original first. So this is what the bottle looks like. Very pretty. I like Lattafa's packaging on their fragrances. It just looks so nice. This is a wooden rectangle top, not magnetic at all. And y'all, in my opinion, oh, and before I get into it, this is an EDP and it is a 2.04 fluid ounce perfume. So to me, and in my opinion, this fragrance is an acquired fragrance. It's really heavy on the guava, and maybe it could be that leather note. I don't think it's the moss or the ambergris, but I think it's definitely beast mode on guava, and I think it's the leather note. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you know I cannot stand leather in a fragrance. It just, for some reason, it just throws a fragrance off. So I don't know. I think I'm going to research on why people are using leather. Like, what is the reasoning behind that? Because I don't know. I just felt like if that wasn't in it, and maybe the moss and maybe the ambergris, this probably would have been a really perfect fragrance, in my opinion. So I'm going to open this up and spray it just to revisit the scent. It's like a burst of guava. Like, you have really got to be into these like exotic fruits, especially guava. You also get slight of the pink pepper. It's kind of, to me, in a way, smoky, but it's sweet. And also, due to the leather note, it does dry down dry. But it's a sweet dry, and I think it's because of the guava and the pink grapefruit. It's not, to me, it's not a bad fragrance. It's just an acquired fragrance. You have to really be into this. Otherwise, I don't think everybody is going to like it. And that's just my opinion. I know other people, like especially like on TikTok, when they do their opinion about it, I know everyone is like, oh, it's great, it's great. To me, I think it's an acquired fragrance. Like, you have to be into it. Otherwise, I don't think everybody is going to like it. And that's just my humble opinion. And also, this can be a beast mode fragrance if you overspray this. So something like in the office, I wouldn't do that. This is a type of fragrance, like, you have to be like out, like you're gonna be outside during the day, like maybe during the fall, maybe springtime, during those transitional months when you're probably gonna enjoy the outdoors more and like it's open, or if you're gonna be indoors, it's like very ventilated. Then in my opinion, okay, it will work. But this can be beast mode if you overspray. So I wouldn't overspray this fragrance at all. Overall, I do think this is a pretty fragrance, so I'm definitely keeping it in my collection. I am going to look into getting the original one because I think that's more of my speed. So yeah, those are my opinions. I'm not going to make this video too long. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you own both of these fragrances or maybe one over the other. And maybe if you went out and smelled both of them, which one did you like best? And what are your opinions about these fragrances? And are they part of your wish list if you don't have it? So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.